So I just got this Prism filter from Vid-Atlantic a few days ago. I actually ordered this last November, but it took quite a while to be processed at the Makati post office. I slapped it on right away to my Lumix S5 and took it out and my wife on a date. You know, it's really weird. Lens manufacturers take great pains in engineering clean, sharp, pristine glass free from imperfections and aberrations. And yet, a lot of filmmakers, including myself, guilty, bring so much effort in putting objects in front of the lens to create a look. But why? The answer? Putting glass in front of glass creates refractions and reflections which add to a dreamy, surreal look. One of the best to create such a look is one of my favorite commercial directors of all time, Bruno Avallone. His spot for Louis Vuitton, Journeys, remains one of my favorite brand spots of all time. His imagery is exceptional and the use of refractions and reflections lend a very ethereal quality to the production. Please catch it if you haven't done so, I'll link it up down below. Love it or hate it, videographers such as myself have tried to recreate this look in a variety of ways. Most of the time though, through cheap but creative solutions. The easiest and most obvious you can use is glass, like literally a glass. All you have to do is hold it up close to your lens and voila! Of course, your mileage will vary depending on the kind of glass that you will use. You got a flute and you got a goblet. Just always remember to shoot wide open, maybe at 1.4, 1.2 for the shallowest depth of field for maximum effect. I have literally held up everything close to my lens. Champagne flutes, chandelier crystals, and eyeglass lenses. The problem with this technique is that you're tying up your hand by holding this object near the lens. That means you don't have a hand to manually focus the lens. You will of course also get bad stares from people wanting to know why you're holding an expensively fragile Swarovski flute in front of your camera. Now, I've actually solved that problem by creating this janky-ass magic arm. One end attaches to the camera and the other has a welded alligator clip which literally holds a shard of glass. It's janky, but hey, it works. Here's a short clip entirely shot with this contraption. Now, I know some other companies make these kinds of contraptions like LensBaby's Omni Creative Filter System, but that will run you around $100 plus. Looks great, but I haven't had a chance to try them. Now, I told you this new toy is from Vid-Atlantic, who really specialize in anamorphic glass and accessories. It was cheap at $68, but what really sold me was the fact that I'm able to rotate the elements around, so I had to try it. You can order it in two filter diameters, 58 and 77mm. I opted for the 58 since my go-to lens for this kind of work is a Zeiss Planner 1.4 EF. I slapped it on my camera and had sushi.
Sorry, I expected more. Had more faith in you than you yourself. Chasing someone else's dream, pleasing everybody but yourself. Oh, I could stay here for some time.
So I'm super happy with this purchase, which just clocked in at under $80 with shipping direct to Manila. But if you can't find the budget to buy filters like these, remember there are a ton of options to achieve the effect and the look. You literally can use glass or eyeglass lenses. Don't forget to keep the glass close to the front element of the lens and always remember to shoot wide open. A cool effect that you can also do is shine a light on the glass and play around with the refractions. Oh, before I end, let me try out a suggestion in my Facebook page to mimic the effect using menthol candy and scotch tape.